Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of TerickTime. We are on episode 20. Absolutely outstanding. Thank you so very much, everybody, for coming along for this little wild ride. And I really appreciate you stopping by today as well. So, in this episode, I wanted to do a quick little tour here, because look at that. I have been building so very much the last couple of episodes that I'm kind of running out of resources. So in this episode, I really want to kind of get myself a little bit more situated to be able to build some stuff in the future. So the number one thing I want to go after this episode is brick. And I don't mean that I'm going to go find a river and dig up clay. That's just not happening, as that's not my style. What is my style is this bouncy castle of funness. These guys. So, for this episode, I wanna get myself set up with a little bit of like a mason hall, so to speak. And it was kind of debating, whereabouts could I put these guys? So, where would a better place be for a bunch of guys that, work with stone? And that would be up in the quarry. And I just so happen to, have a whole bunch of little odd spots in said quarry. So, um, we've got these little tunnels that don't go nowhere. So I'm trying to kind of think where would be a good place for them, and I think the most accessible, because villager trading, I'm gonna be looking to come down to it quite a bit. So I'm thinking this level right here, because this is the stairs for the mine shaft, the zombie spawner, the moss farm, all kind of nicely tucked onto this level. So I'm thinking we need to go in here. In here. So I think I'm gonna try and get a beacon set up in here, maybe, just to make my life a little bit easier. That's a little less pretty. I went ahead and got myself a big dig kit box all set up. So I've got a couple of beacon bases. I still only have one beacon, but Wither Skulls, Nether, ick. So I do have a whole bunch of pickaxes all set up here. And yeah, this should be interesting, I think. I hope. Well, that scared the pants off me, literally. This guy just dropped from up there. Whew. I don't need that right now. Don't need an Enderman at me right now. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put this beacon. Probably around here, but my problem is I don't have like a good spot for the middle. I kind of get it maybe over here. Okay. Cheeky beacon all set up. That's terrible. This is terrible. That's not good. Where did you come from? Oh no. Gonna go get my stuff. Again. Why do I always go this way? I should go down the stairs. That would be so much more sensible. Instead of doing this ender pearl stuff. Oh look, there's my stuff. And oh, so much broken stuff. Sword and pickaxe. Hello. Okay. I think we're good. Okay, let me fix some stuff. Okay. Like it never happened. Okay. So, the general kind of plan I am thinking. This one actually probably could have stayed, couldn't it? Yeah, that one could have stayed. Okay. Why do you always jump into La La Land? Okay. So I want to kind of take the bend out of this tunnel. And basically have like the mine shaft kind of running straight over a fairway. And then dig out a kind of side area that I can decorate for a bunch of mason type people to work in. So I'm gonna get digging, and maybe we do this in a little bit of a time lapse real quick here, because that might be fun. But let's give it a whirl. Okay, I think we got ourselves a very nice strong start here, so almost, put the pick in danger, a little bit of a danger range. Not too much, but enough that we're just going to swap it out, just so we don't, do anything accidental. So, it's not too deep in here. The far end here is just outside of the haste beacon range, so that's kind of why we stopped where we did. I will dig that tunnel down a little bit more, just later. So what I want to do now is, well, hey, we got a full chest of stone and a bit, which is kind of nice, and then some other stuff here. So I'm just going to grab the dirt, because dirt is a nice little sculpting block. Stairs coming down here, obviously, we will kind of pretty it up, probably take the granite out of the bottom part of the stairs here and just kind of make this like a rough hewn hone. Is it hewn or hone? Either way, let me know in the comments if it's hewn or hone. I don't remember. Kind of staircase coming down into this area here. And then we're going to have a bunch of stonemasons just kind of tucked away into the wall here because, well, I don't know what else to do with them, to be perfectly honest with you. And I don't want them just kind of free running around, because then when you're trying to mass trade, it's just annoying chasing them because they're villagers. But I do want to make this kind of place a little bit interesting. So I'm thinking, we can have some of the kind of mine details that we had over there. We can have some carts, some mine rails. We could even have some like mine tracks kind of running around here. So like say we have a little tunnel coming right out of the what if we just have a little thing like that where there's just a minecart going around on a loop. That would just be kind of cool, a little bit of activity and life kind of thing. And then I was thinking I want to make like a big old, almost like stalactite or stalagmite, just a big honking one, kind of right in the middle of the room here. Just kind of like that. And then I actually was thinking about making this not out of like the dripstone block kind of thing, because I don't know. More along the lines of using basalt and blackstone for this big stalactite, really kind of making it pop, and maybe even mixing in a little bit of magma blocks, like there's a little bit of a lava drip kind of coming down here that's been exposed from ancient times kind of thing. So we can do that there. We could even have like a little minecart system kind of coming out of the wall there. I cannot place blocks right now. I'm good at digging them right now. Digging's fine. Placing? Nope. Not a thing right now. So maybe he just does a little loop-de-loop right there. Like that would be okay. That's kind of how I think about things, but I'm going to go get some stuff. So I need some blackstone, basalt. I got stone and stuff to make the stairs up. Some scaffolding would be good. Okay. After cleaning up the stairs and a little bit of the walls, I have been staring at this room for probably about an hour now, trying to figure out where to start. So, we're going to start with the thing in the middle. And I think to start off with, we're just going to kind of get a basalt kind of chunk going up to the ceiling, and then we can kind of try and build off of that. We are going to need just like a little bit of a rough base, I guess. Kind of, oopsies, not those. Just kind of going up. So I want just kind of this, I don't know. I really don't know. I am completely winging the crap out of this. And I feel like it's good for me, but it's uncomfortable. So just gonna kind of keep throwing blocks at this and kind of see what happens. Okay, so I think I've thrown enough blocks at this. It's a little hard to see up at the top here right now, but overall pretty happy with this. Pretty happy with this. Kind of, you know, that little magma kind of showing through, like it's still got lava kind of flowing through this thing currently right now, which has got me a couple of ideas. Maybe we could put a little lava bucket farm kind of in the area here for a future super smelter, but I don't think my super smelter is going to be going down in the quarry here, so that would be pretty disconnected, but definitely, you know, kind of a concept, an idea that I could play with and work with. So, but I think next thing's next. I'm going to quickly get the kind of supports up at the top here and some of these little rail lines put in real quick, just so it kind of gives us some life. And then I think we're going to have to start moving villagers, which is just the worst. I think I'm all set up. What? No, don't go that way. Why did you go that way? That was... Go the other way. Do these only go one way? I'm inexperienced with these. Let's see. Do. So if I, like... Okay. Those furnaces are... Ooh, sorry, hit my mic. Those furnaces are good. Okay. So we should be just about roller coaster level now. There we go. As long as this works. Okay, that's a problem. Take that out. Put that there for later. And there we go. Perfect. Okay. So, take that back. We are good to start moving villagers. That's fantastic. Also, stuff. Not done, but I got stumped. I think I need to throw some contrast, detail blocks kind of in this general area. I did a little bit over here. Not super happy with it, but it's a start. But I'm gonna move the villagers. Well, that's off to a good start. So now I'm going to just... Oh, I put all my stone away. We're just gonna give him a... Nope, we're not gonna give him a lid, because, well, I forgot he's on a carpet now. Okay. And now he should not be able to get out. And he also shouldn't pathfind. I think he's pathfinding. I don't know. Anyway, we will soon have a wonderfully... I don't know where that was going. Brick supply. I'm gonna do it 11 more times. It's gonna be good. Okay, so I have successfully moved all of the villagers in. That was yesterday morning. And then when I got home from work yesterday, I didn't feel like recording, but I felt like building. And I think it turned out really nice. Like, very, very moody. So, a little bit of dripstone, a little bit of mossy stuff, and then I kind of expanded this black stone and magma kind of look on the far sides there. I don't know, it's very different, but I really like how this little cave kind of turned out. And then just for some texturing, I threw a bunch of the mossy cobble in there. So now I have the fun task of changing all of these emerald blocks into bricks and stuff from these guys. So yeah, let's pitter patter and get at it. Okay, after much humming and hawing, sorry, we now have almost a full shulker box of bricks, which will be very handy in a upcoming episode, maybe, possibly. Some other assorted stuff, and yeah, feeling pretty good about this one. Feeling pretty good. Nice to have a little mason setup again. I did throw some of the blocks up above there. You probably saw in the time lapse. Just, you know, make it easier on myself for when I need certain blocks. So, but I don't know what to do now. So, I'm gonna, well, I got some cleanup to do here. So actually, I'm gonna quickly take as much home as I can. And yeah, 1 second. I have decided that I have enough stone at home, so that's... I might come back for that later. I have an idea, but for now, I just can't be bothered to move it. So, yeah. Alrighty, folks. I kind of was... That was a very awkward position of my face. I was planning on doing maybe something else in this episode, but honestly, I don't feel that it kind of needs it. I feel like this one's gonna either be weird and short or just kind of weird and normal, because, well, yeah. Anyway, thank you so very much for coming along on this episode. I really appreciate you sharing your day with me. I kind of think we need to get a little bit more infrastructure stuff done in the next couple of episodes, just, you know, get ourselves set up. So I've got a couple of ideas, but other than that, thank you so very much, folks. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. That was weird. Sorry.